Weather, we're on the storm watch as these systems have been blowing through our area overnight, a little bit during the day. Rain came down mostly in the early hours.
But more is on the way. Our chief meteorologist Lee Solomon joins us now with what we can expect.
Yeah, and what we got. That's the big question. People always ask, so how much rain are we going to get?
Yeah.
Depends on where you live.
Yeah.
You know, in a lot of spots in the country, you could just give them a number. Yeah, we're about a half an inch. But if you did that here, you'd be wrong a lot because we had anything from barely anything to almost 2 inches. So a huge range. But, you know your areas. So, if you're up in the Santa Cruz Mountains, you're usually expecting more than the rest of everybody. And that's the case this time around, as we expected. 1.92 up in Ben Lomond, so just under 2 inches. Good thing San Lorenzo didn't rise that much. It rose a little bit, of course, but thank goodness no issues so far. 1.5 inches down in town in Santa Cruz. That was pretty widespread, and they've had a little bit more since then. 0.63 in Watsonville, so the numbers really tail off there. But that makes sense. The wind is coming out of the south. It's just hitting the Santa Cruz Mountains perfectly, as it does with these warm fronts, and that is wringing out the moisture as the air rises up over the hills. About 1/4 inch, pretty uniform actually around the peninsula, so not bad. Just 0.16 though in Carmel Valley, a little over 1.25 inches in Big Sur, a little less than 1/4 inch rain shadow here in Salinas. And they actually got 1/2 inch down in King City, so a few of the heavier showers made it through the Salinas Valley and really the Santa Clara Valley as well. Look at Hollister, 1/4 inch and barely anything in San Jose. They were really shadowed out of this one, which again is typical. Taking a look at the radar last 6 hours, we're fairly quiet, again, unless you're up in the Santa Cruz Mountains where it continues to rain very, very lightly. And of course, up in the higher peaks of the Santa Lucias, still getting some moisture, but there's more on the way. There's actually quite a bit more on the way over the next 4 or 5 days, it looks like. Low pressure right here and another front that is lining up. So we'll talk about this one, how much, when, and what it might look like for your weekend. We got Super Bowl, and we've even got rain maybe into next week. So a lot to talk about. Full forecast coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, Lee, thank you. Last month's storms continue to have an impact on local lakes and reservoirs because, as Lee said, everyone wants to know how much we got. And then the next question is, how are we doing with the reservoirs? Well, let's take a look. This is San Antonio, Lake San Antonio right now. It's at 26% capacity. Doesn't sound like a lot, but remember where we were with Lake San Antonio. Nacimiento is at 81%. In San Benito County, San Luis Reservoir is seeing impressive gains. It's now standing at 84% capacity. If you've driven by that reservoir anytime in the last 10 days or so, the change is remarkable. And then there is the snowpack. According to the Department of Water Resources, there is now a water snow equivalent, that's what they call it, a water snow equivalent of more than 28 inches. They went out to measure today, and what they found was incredibly encouraging. Up 6 inches from a month ago and 10 inches higher than the February average.
We've had some big years. One year we had 863 inches of snow. It's never fallen this much in this short a window. It usually comes a foot here, a foot there. To have 4 and 5 foot events over 2 and 3 days, like I said, that starts to add up, and you get to where you don't know where to push it around anymore.
Rice says with all that snowfall in a short period of time, the snowpack is unstable this year, so avalanche patrol and safety will continue to be a priority. City of Santa Cruz has secured $500,000 from the California Fish and Wildlife for what is hoped to be a permanent solution to flooding along the San Lorenzo River. Action News reporter Phil Gomez joins us now live from Santa Cruz with the story.
Well, Aaron, this problem crops up during the summer when the San Lorenzo River runs off course and creates a pool of water in front of the beach boardwalk. It also floods the surrounding neighborhoods. At least 3 or 4 times a year, the San Lorenzo River creates a sandbar, and city crews must work to break through that blockage so the river can flow into the Monterey Bay, costing thousands of dollars to secure permits and get the work done.
And then there were a lot of natural breaches, and there was a few instances where people were kind of rushed out into the ocean at an alarming rate, and real public safety concerns. So that, I think, really pushed us to be urgent about getting money.
When the San Lorenzo River rises and goes above the 5-foot level, that's when they begin seeing problems. There's flooding in the streets, flooding in basements, and flooding in businesses. Ocean Gate Inn owner Veena Patel has had to deal with problems created by the San Lorenzo River for years.
We get flooding on the streets, we get potholes, gnats, the little mosquitoes.
The boardwalk is also impacted. Stored in its basement are carnival displays and other equipment. The Seaside Company spent more than $250,000 the last few years to install sump pumps to get the water out.
What it really means for us is that the river will be able to both stay closed and keep water levels at a reasonable level that will protect the habitat, but also protect not only the boardwalk, but houses and other property up and down the river levee.
The city solution is to install a 400 to 600 foot long pipe buried in the river that will empty out into the ocean so that the water will remain manageable.
So it'll be supported on a pylon. What it actually will help do is pull some of the salt water out from the bottom to freshen the lagoon for improved habitat. And then the water, whenever it reaches 5 feet, will spill into it and then run out the length of the pipe into the ocean.
There are environmental concerns. The lagoon is home to baby tidewater gobies, a protected species of tiny fish. The city has worked with NOAA, Fish and Wildlife, the Army Corps of Engineers, and the Coastal Commission to come up with a workable plan.
With the solution that balances all the issues there, so flooding, public safety, and habitat, and we came up with a solution that we think supports all of those goals.
Well, the flooding issue happens every year, but it's worse during the drought years, believe it or not. Aaron?
All right, Phil, thank you. The work on the culvert is set to begin this summer. Once completed, the city will monitor it to see if it's actually doing what it is supposed to do, which is prevent flooding.